videos on things that we couldn't touch earlier on. So please, as you join me, don't forget to like the video, comment, and tell me where you're watching from. If you are new to the channel, please, I encourage you to subscribe. Okay, subscribe and let's do this one together. Okay, I am here to share with us some of the information, like I said. Okay, so let's go there. Let's start with this.
Mohammed, as bad as Buhari government bad reach, lying Mohammed, federal government, they are blaming Peter Obi for the protests. You know, Miss Lai Mohammed, as bad as Buhari government bad reach, Lai Mohammed will still come out and defend this government. But you see, and defend Buhari's government. But you see people that are handling this government's information, from information minister to SA to all of them. They don't know work at all. Country are saying things are hard, which they can feel. Their neighbor can feel it. Their driver can feel it. They know things are hard, even if they are not in that position as minister or SA or anything. This will be among us, the wallahs, where they want say things are hard. And they know the truth. Instead to confront the truth, Nigeria needs restructuring so the country can move forward. You are there saying that Peter Obi, they organize, that Peter Obi. If you arrest Peter Obi, it will make your matter worse. The best thing is to look at the way to change the system. Give us new constitution that can accommodate all these problems. But if you are saying that Peter Obi na labor, you not go lose.
Okay, here we are not promoting the so-called protest. I'm not here to promote it. Why I'm playing this is because just to hear from a different side of a Yoruba person about the issue. You know, what they are doing, you know, recently is that they choose not to call the problem out the way it is. They choose to target Biafrans. All of them now is Biafra. So this guy is, at least he's saying something different from what others usually say. So that's why I'm playing it. It's not, there's nothing serious about it. That is their affair. So we have seen what Peter Mba said, that he wants Mazi Simon Ekpa PM, the Prime Minister, to be repatriated back to Nigeria. That that's the best thing that he feels that is going to happen. If you watch my previous broadcast, I mean the recent one before this one, the previous one before this one, you must have seen what he said there, and my own take on that. The video is out and you can watch that. So I'm not going to repeat the same thing that I said there over and over again, but one thing I want to make it clear is this. Let me send my greeting to Ebonyi Ifeanyi. Good morning, senior man. That's what he is the only person that made a comment so far. And you know why? Because I decided to change my style, and which is anybody that's going to comment must be somebody that subscribed to the channel. Because I have a lot of comments when, you know, if I'm live and people will choose to distract me because of the comment section is very, very open for anybody. Just bypassers can say anything they want to say and they go. So anybody that comments simply means that you are actually a follower of the platform, not people that want to distract. You just put a comment and you run away. So at least you have to belong before you comment. So ndi busna abi mote hoko amota na elia a shape we want to get to. So what that means is that if you choose to you as a bird, if you choose to be flying without perching, the hunter will be shooting without waiting for you to perch. So that is what I'm trying to say. So Peter Mba says something that many people find it funny. Some called him a loser. Some say that he don't even know what he's saying. Some say that he's trying to, act like he's strong and all that for him to win more elections as a governor of Enugu State and all that, which to me, everybody's opinion here counts. Everybody is right. In your own way, you are right in what you're saying because what he's doing is actually touching those things that you have said. So here is the activities of people that are actually destabilizing their neighbor, and they will turn around to tell you that it's Samanekpa. The video you're watching now is in Biafran land, but let's read what PM said here. This is what the illegitimate Peter Mba meant when he said Simon Ekpa. Let me take it back a bit. Simon Ekpa is killing people in Southeast. They send Nigerian terrorists to be bombing innocent people in their home and turn around to blame Simon Ekpa. They think that with the bombardment, the Biafran people will turn against me, being Simon Ekpa, or turn against Biafra. Let the world see that there is war declared by Nigerian jihadist government against Biafrans, and we are gallantly fighting back ruthlessly without mercy. So that is what PM said, and I'm going to allow the voice from this video to be heard because before then, Anthony Emeka is here. Well done, bro. Good morning to you, Anthony. Nice to have you. Thank you for your comment. And some of you, so it's still night, and it's almost going to 12 in different land. So when I say good morning, I'm trying to use the time, different land, to greet you. Not that where you are is morning or evening, because I don't know where you are watching from. That's just a fact. So let's hear what the person that made the video have to say. The explanation about what happened here. Let's start from the beginning.
Yeah, reporting live now from Isiawo. I don't know if I should call this a popular rocket or whatever thing that happened there at Umogu. This place now is in China place. As many of you knows, attack nation. Here, will the popular bullet, either popular bullet or popular rocket, Amara, near Wulo had here. They did damage everything. But to the glory of God, they made the only hammer around. They look at near Wulo had here. Near the had here. Here was in Canada. Here we are there. Here we are. There's our nation in the back on my guy here now. Yeah, we had to open the wall. Open the wall. Look at catch the nation as well. Look at the match the nation as well. When they fish like a fish, you can get the pay.
So this is as you can see here, they use rockets. I think the hand rocket they normally carry. I think that's what they use because it hit this building hard. And remember, this building is not as if it's abandoned house that nobody lives in. People are living there. The intention was to destroy everybody, right? Because anybody that target a building, residential home like this, launch something like missile on it, his or her intention is to kill people, right? And this is the reason why when people say Biafra, we don't want this, you're actually fighting to survive, not fighting to hate anybody, not to discriminate any other region, not to look down on anybody. It's a matter of life or death, because you cannot do anything to other than to save your life first. Do you understand? That is why I find it funny when people say that, or maybe maybe when people think that Biafrans are actually they are aggressor. They're very, very aggressive. They just want to create problem and all that. It's not about creating problem. Imagine you that are watching today that you are not Biafrans, and you don't, whenever Biafran is being mentioned, you feel uneasy. You don't feel happy. You don't feel comfortable when you hear Biafran. Anybody, when Biafran issue have been discussed, you feel so uncomfortable. So imagine your house where you are sleeping, where you live, and somebody just launch something missile like this, just to, you can see the damage on the house. You can see it, what they have, what the attack, they have rendered this house useless, because it's not as if they are going to renovate this house or buy zinc to re-roof it again. No, the foundation of this house needs to be checked to avoid it collapsing on people that lives in it. So whenever you see this kind of thing and you feel comfortably because you're so happy, simply because you are, one thing is because maybe, in fact, two things may be the reason. One may be that not you don't have conscience. The second thing is maybe you are the people that actually, doing this on other people. You don't know how it feels to be attacked and be destroyed like this. You don't know, right? So sometimes I don't blame you, because that is you. That is on you. You just feel like you can do what you want to do and get away with it. So Peter Mba and people like him, do they dance? It's no. Or everything is about making sure that it is my turn. They gain something. They gain favor from everything. So just think about it and know why Biafrans are looking and seeking for a way. Here is, when PM said Biafran are in a war, there's a war going on in our land. Some people will tell you, no, tell me, he's just a common criminal. He's just, oh my goodness. Even when the video is out, even when you can also call people back home, if you are not living in Biafran land, you can call and ask them what is going on. Then even if you don't want to believe people that are in different lands reporting to you what is going on, you can also pay attention to the news and the complaints from Nigerian security agents. Here is military. You can see them laying siege in a community that has something to do, that oppose zero threat to Nigerian as an entity. Then even if you think that they oppose threat, what threat is that? What threat is that? Is it because they are Biafrans or what? I mean, what kind of threat is that? They are busy. They are very, very busy invading homes and threatening lives. Just listen. Please like the video. I don't know if that one is so difficult for us. Please like the video.
Madam Wanda ha Conde DSS. Ha Kala ne Kachara. But keep a hanger Rosagadi. Ha Bapatazie. This is happening live in a Kachara. Wanna happen live in a Kachara. On a life and direct. Table 22nd, Monday, sit at home. Kahabu Amodka. Na Gare. Na Wari de Kachara. Table 22nd of July 2024. Lega Habanabia.
So meaning that this is just today, Monday. And remember, the same people and their media will still turn around to tell you that you sit at home and are being forced. Ask yourself, people they claim they are forced to sit at home, why are they not forcing army also to sit at home? Because if you have what it takes to stop people from coming out forcefully, then you can also test that your strength on people like this army, right? I'm not preaching that they should attack army. I'm not preaching that they should cause violence. I'm just trying to debunk the lie that Biafrans are forcing Biafrans to sit at home. That's not true. So please don't get me wrong. And I want you to always watch the video with open mind. Don't always because maybe you don't like Biafrans, you don't like PA. Even though some of them claim they love Mazambican, they love Biafrans, but they don't like PM. Why? They will tell you because he think he's this. That we have heard that before. I remember when people like that, when some of them were also saying the same thing to American. So we know the tactics, we know they are there, we know the activities. The only thing they always want to do is to choose the easy option. Easy, and they felt that Mass American is now the easy option that to compare PM. Now that goes to show that what we have been telling you guys is true. I've made it clear that EU kidnapping Mass Americano is not going to solve any issue. And the same people that kidnapped Mass American is now calling for kidnapping of Simon Ekpa, PM, Biafran Prime Minister. You don't know that even, God forbid, if you kidnap PM, it will not happen. I'm just saying if, but which is not possible. Okay, so don't just, for some of you that will be celebrating, no, it's not going to happen and it won't happen. It's not even an option. But I'm just trying to prove to you that if you think that way, that is not going to solve any issue. Rather, it will also, push harder. Anybody that comes after PM, which I don't believe that we will get to that extent, okay, will be more serious and ruthless than PM, because the person is not learning the steps of different government in Israel and PM. So you are not going to expect it to be lower than what the height of the station now. It's not going to be the same. So it's always raise the bar until it is done. That is it. And I'm not saying it's not as if I'm revealing secret. It's something that is commonsensical. You can also use common sense to understand that that's the only thing what you'll be expecting. Because you don't just wait and see, and just for people to be, expecting you, to keep on doing what you are doing, and nobody will, doing what you are doing unchallenged. It's not that life is not like that. It's not like that. It's not as easy as you think. So please, guys, always like the video, and you can see today that I turn off the comment. That only people that subscribe to the channel will comment. Just this is the first time I'm doing that on my channel. Okay, and we are now 18 minutes going to 19 minutes on this broadcast, and 40 people watching. Guess how many comments? 2. Because I wonder why is it that after streaming the subscriber is not counting. So now I understand that most of them on the comment section are just watching without subscribing. This is my own self-referendum on this channel. Okay, personal self-referendum, my channel self-referendum, and I can now count a good result on that. That reminds me, Biafran government in Israel have also, break another record of for that for Biafran self-referendum, and the record is amazing. Like I said in the past, as time counts, any day as day goes by, everything is changing and is not going to go back. The self-referendum is yielding a very, very massive fruit. Many people that are hiding and people that don't even that refuse to believe, to accept, they have all voted. You that are still folding hands, thinking that without your vote, the Biafra is not going to make headway, you are hurting yourself. You are hurting yourself. So go and vote, and go and vote. It is very, very important. In fact, it is compulsory that you do so. So having shown you the let me bring another thing so that you understand what is going on in our land. But before then, I think I need to go through this first. Okay. This warning is coming from the office of the Biafran Prime Minister, and is something that you cannot ignore, no matter what. And this is not just only for Enugu people, but why Enugu is now in the limelight is what the governor of Enugu State want Enugu to be. I have shouted this. I've been saying that people should caution him. Don't bring Imo State 2.0 in Enugu State. Anambra governors, they are corrupt, but at least Soludo is more sensible than him. At least he knows, even though he's corrupt and he's doing what he's doing, but at least he knows where to touch and where not to touch. Sometimes he's doing his own crooked movement also against Biafrans, and Biafrans' eyes are everywhere. That's one thing you need to understand. You don't just mess and think that people don't know where that mess comes from. Any mess, any odor, any unpleasant smell that comes out from that we Biafran held at all, Biafrans are able to dictate who actually released that mess, that pollution. Iko Tuonye is here, my brother. I see you. Good night, good morning, depending on your time zone. Nice to have you on this broadcast, and you are the third person that commented on this broadcast. You know why I'm counting on the people that comment? Because I am actually counting, knowing people that are following me. Always comment section. Your comment is always good. I love it. I love your comment, but how can you be commenting without subscribing? Sometimes your comment will drag the broadcast back. So I don't. I think I will be following this pattern for now until people that want to. So let me know who actually love what you're doing. So let's go there. We are warning those that the criminal, illegitimate governor Petamba, that's governor of Enugu State, want to set up to be tried in Enugu from 29th July 2024 to save their life by avoiding their calculated massacre that they have planned. They will kill you, they will buy you, and Biafran will still come. PM Simon Ekpa will still be here. They plan to use this to lure you out and get spied by their Boko Haram Nigerian army, and they will target Simon Ekpa. It has happened before, and it is about to happen again. Stay out of this street. Stay out of the street from 29th July 2024 and be alive for your family. That is a decent, harmless warning, okay? And that warning goes to show that PM is a true leader and he have human sympathy. That's what. Then surprise, surprise, somebody will still come out and tell you, "Oh, a PM is they are terrorists. They are terrorists." The terrorists will warn you not to go where you will get killed. Now, Enugu State, I think this document should be. Let me see what the document is all about. I don't know what is that. PM attached the document to be honest, and the Enugu State staff verification schedule. Okay, so PM have laid hands on this, and just to warn people that they're trying to lure out, and whatever that happened to them, PM has made it clear, and is not going to be tagged to Biafrans to make any headline news or anything whatsoever. Because the video that I just showed to you now is example of what is going on in Biafra land. Let me take it back because some of you may not understand why that video is very, very important. Let me repeat it again because I may not allow the video to play, but just pay attention to this. This one, okay? You can see here is somebody's village. this is somebody's village somewhere in Biafran land, and just today, okay, now it's 12 a.m., right? So yesterday, being Monday, 22nd of July, 2024. This video you are seeing here is not old video. I just mentioned the date. 22nd of July, 2024. Army, they are here in somebody's village where there's no bandit, no Boko Haram, no insurgents, nobody died, but armor tank and everything is littered everywhere with many soldiers, full soldiers, harassing and torturing people, okay, at will. They don't care whatsoever. Now, why are they here? If anything, maybe mistakenly they notice that you have different flag on you or anything, then they will send you to Debunking. So is Nigerian problem is Nigerian problem people wearing costume or something like that? Is it supposed to be the problem? The answer is no. Then why are they taking that as a priority? Because they know that there's nothing to do. They know that what is going on is what they're planned, well arranged to go after people and take them away for no just reason. Okay, what you are seeing here is, like I said, is a danger that people are talking about. When you hear that people are being kidnapped, like Nigerian army, they arrested, they kidnapped social youths, and once they kidnap people, those people hardly come back. I have not seen anybody that said the Nigerian army take him or her away from his village or from her house, and that person made it alive. I have not seen. If you have seen, please share it. I'm not saying there could be that is not possible, but I'm saying that I have not seen. So you that are watching me, if you have seen, you can share it with us. All right. These are the reason why PM are telling you that. Remember, Monday is sit at home, right? Which is yesterday. And every Monday, these people are in the streets in different lands. And what Monday is known for is what? Sit at home. Meaning that every sit at home, they will send their troop out to commit something, and they will not target on Biafra, because Biafra are the one that call for sit at home. Just to make it look like the sit at home is so dangerous for humanity that they are actually against people's life and all that. Do you understand? So it is very clear, very clear that the intention and the agenda. So PM warning you here is warning Biafrans, and especially those in Enugu, that some of them are seeing Peter Mba as Okusu number one of Igbo land. Okay, which you get to avoid using you to grow this tree. The manure that will make this tree to grow very fast shouldn't be you. And that is what PM is trying to advise you. That people that you see in the street of Enugu, on the street of Enugu, could be people that are going to forcefully take your air away from you. And you know, when air is gone out from your body, what happened? So think about it and try to repent. The other part of different land that have given their land, that like what Peter Mba is seeking, the citizens are not, their place is I mean, look at that place is not a place to be proud of. And that place is where? Imo State. Before the coming of Hope Uzodinma, most of us know how peaceful and reliable things not just to manage, not that there is excellence, but at least to compare what it is today in Imo State. Imo State, even though they have military presence like no other place, in fact, Borno State don't have military presence than Imo State. But Imo State is where every manner of crime in different land is starting from. If they want to start doing one thing or another, which I'm not going to start, telling you here, what they do, that thing must start from Imo State. Why? Because that is the home base. That is their headquarters. That's what Hope Uzodinma have turned Imo State to be. So you that are not from Imo State, and you are seeing your governor taking the same route that Imo State have taken, trying to be the Ekusogo of Igbo land, even though there's something to talk about, and you want to be the one to give in final judgment and order. In Imo State, a lot has happened and are still happening. The governor of Imo State knows this for a fact. But for him to maintain his agreement and his signature, what is put his signature on, I mean his signatory to the evil going on in a different land, he don't have any choice than to continue. Otherwise, he will not only lose his seat, but he may end up in an Akanabu Yofaka. So he's actually fighting to maintain what he signed for. But who is paying the price? Masses, civilians, women and children, like what you are watching here now.
Look at house bye bye, don't come on. House now bye bye. Yeah, I know carry bag go to my hand. I know about the house bye bye for the meantime. Gay water, I got him down in outside. Wow. Get out war, I got house to house. Get out this in the mood now. Get out house to house.
Did you hear that? They are moving from house to house. Nigerian army. Moving from house to house. What does that tell you? Do you need to ask for evidence that war is going on? And for some of you, oh, bring Sam Manekwa back home. Bring Sam Manekwa back home. Bring him down. He's the one. He's this. He's that. You need to understand that one thing that makes a man is, Odogu in another community is also the same thing that will make another man Odogu in another community. So, meaning that you don't just wake up and feel that everything is you are in control of everything. That's not how life work. Sometimes you need to believe on yourself. You need to stand on the truth. You don't get anything by lying. You don't get anything by pretending that things are moving fine. Even Hope man understand he's a human being. He knows that what he's doing is not good, but for his own political career, which there's all of them, which is one of, in fact, that's their priority. As long as Nigerian politics is concerned, winning an election and being in power is the only thing that they care about. If they don't, some of them don't mind to sacrifice half of their village to one or two things in government. They are so intoxicated about it. They're so crazy about it. They are so mean to get what they want politically. And OBS said, Maazi Kai report, and they will. Good evening from my end. God bless you, my dear. Nice to have you on this one. Please like the video if you have not. Amir Sheikh said, Maazi, my man. Good morning to you, my brother. Nice to have you here. Thank you for coming back. I still remember you. Nice to have you back. So guys, like the video. So the issue that I'm trying to tell you as a Biafran or even non-Biafran that lives in different land is this: you are in control of your own safety. You are in control of your life. It's not God is in control of your life. But what I'm trying to say is that you don't destroy your life because governor said. The seat at home that have been announced, you have to obey it. Don't use your life to test water, to test how deep ocean is. Do you understand? Because even the governor, if the governor wants to come out today, even the day does not even sit at home, he will go out with many security personnel. So how many security personnel will go with you? Think about it. The same life you have is what you have. And you trying to disobey because you are not happy. Your life is what you are trying to negotiate. And just pass the information to your people at home that 29th of this month, 30th of this month, 31st of this month, and 2nd of August is a day that you need to keep holy. Keeping it holy to achieve many things, not just to prove that you can stay at home, no, but for your freedom and for your freedom of your children. In fact, there's no amount of money that you make that we pay that we equate what freedom means. There's not no amount of money. If you have, look at Ekwemadu today. If you tell Ekwemadu to divide, to even give to quarter of his wealth, to be free, he will do it. Even though he's serving in a prison that looks like a, house arrest in Nigeria. In fact, some of house arrest in Nigeria maybe be more difficult to serve in the prison where he is, I believe, because he's in UK, right? So because there is, you are not going to hear this dirty environment, torture, and all. It's not, he may be sleeping in a very good sofa there. So what I'm trying to tell you is that you can't compare your freedom with anything. When PM gave you this instruction that you need to keep this, maintain the sit at home by making sure that you don't, allow yourself to be, Peter and by our man, hey, Peter and by our man, and you are out on the street to commit nuisance. The same army, because mind you, the way Peter and Ba say calling you to come out is the same way that he's telling army to come out. So when army come out, to them you're a business. You're a business in such a way that, in the sense that you are you are a potential, business for them. That's a way to make money from you. Apart from asking you for Roger, 20 naira, 15 naira, 100 naira, as the case may be. Another way is to bring you to a lonely place. Not just bring let me not say you. Bring the person to a lonely place, and buy the person pieces where I know how you let's you and in which is now the order of the day in Niger. I shown to you. I played a video of a doctor in Kwara State, which if you have if you watched that previous broadcast, you must have seen the video that I'm talking about. A doctor in Kwara State, a medical doctor, I'm not talking about native doctor, a medical doctor, someone that had gone to school. He studied medicine and everything. He's not a medical doctor, serving and working in a hospital in Nigeria. Not in 1930s, not in a novel, in a book, not in a magazine, not a cartoon. A real life story that happened this year. In fact, last week. Okay? A patient will go to that hospital and they will not come back. And the doctor is the one putting some okay? Then teacher and those people. Omefa halalola. Wote obejiri. We bekaswa. Mane okone bekonele. The remaining body or package Nazi teacher in a shallow grave and some West Bean case maybe in the hospital. So Imana home and this or this now work everywhere as they say. Actually Hennessy. Or one about maybe now the last one and keep the up below. Or maybe carelessly. Story have it that they have been doing it to the extent that the nurses, some of the nurses that are missing, he's responsible, a medical doctor. So what I'm trying to tell is that to sell a Honda Madageta na bongo is very, very easy. Very, very easy. And buyers are everywhere. So think about it. And what I'm trying to tell you is reason why you must not come out. Because one thing, they want you to come out. They want you to come out. Why? They will make money from you, of course. But what about you? What about your life? What about your safety? What about your well-being? Who is going to cater for you? Who is going to at least stand for you or preach about your life, to even announce that you are gone so soon? Nobody is going to announce that you are gone so soon. Nobody will even print any information about your obituary or anything. Nobody is going to do that because you are in the hands of a devourer, people that will devour you and send you to Dunkin.com without any proper respect. And it will not be in your own case. These are things you need to consider. Like PM said, be alive for your family, even if not for any other thing. For your family, you still have loved ones, and it will need to be, be careful with so-called political leaders. They don't offer anything good, and it's not about a dig on them. I don't have any personal issue with anybody, but why I'm saying this is because I'm the kind of person that love peace. I love peace. I want to be in a peaceful environment. I want to see myself, living in a country that everything that is organized, that have law and order, a country where things are not going to be, the way it is now in Nigeria. A country, and this is my wish, all right, and my prayer. And I'm not the only one praying the same thing. Most of you also making the same prayer point with me, just like me. So, what I'm saying is, it shouldn't be a strange thing to you, but a way for you to figure out how to live your life. And ndị Igbo na-egwu okwu na-asị na nwaanyị ganga dị na abọ ọmara nke ka ya mma, di na-esi n'ebe ka ya mma epu ome. You have tested these two things. Okay, the order from Nigerian government and Biafran government in exile. At least in a little while that we have been in this government, you can testify, you can tell some of the things that is burning in our minds. People things that we actually want. One of it is this: the story of a man that sent the widow out, his brother's wife out from her house, and PM gave gave the man 24 hours to recall the woman back to the house. And without any argument, he did. But in the case of Nigeria, the woman went, go straight to police station to report that this is what is going on in her life. Even if she go to woman affairs ministry, Ministry of Women Affairs, and complained, she will not get quick results like what Biafran government in Israel gave. These are things that even the man, the people, the residents, the citizens, everybody know that this is what should be done. But they will use their own bureaucrats and their bottleneck system to crap everything and make things difficult for people to achieve what they want to achieve. You have to sign this, you have to pay this, you have to pay this, you have to register this for them to come to your rescue. By so doing, things are never. And if you're unfortunate, the man, in the case of this woman that I talked about, the man should be wealthy man because they call him as right. He can afford some amount of money. He can offer money to police to of that such woman. But Biafra government did here to entertain that kind of corruption. What they did is to call the man without going straight to the man to harassing the man. No, Mr. Man, you have 24 hours to call this woman back. We have listened to her cry and have seen what is going on, and what you have done is wrong. We are not going to punish you for what you have done, but we are giving you a chance to repent, and we are expecting you to repent. Okay, that is what happened. Now let me go straight to this because I think I'm not wasting much time on this particular issue. Let's go out. But it's very important, very, very important, and I expect you to share the same message to other people as well. That I think maybe in any good state, like I said, like I was told that they are not, most of them are no longer, keeping the Sabbath day holy in the day of modesty at home. They may think that it's business as usual. That's why I am shouting and calling on you to, especially in Enugu State, sit at home must be observed in Enugu State, courtesy of the brag of your governor. Okay, your governor brag a lot, and that has dragged the attention of Biafran to that part of Biafran land. And it is your choice to say no to the Pitamba and control your life, or allow Pitamba to press your button like the Fulani leaders are pressing their own Alamajiri in the north. If you want to be Alamajiri of the east, it's on you. It's your choice. Let's continue.
Of his trial, and by a self-acclaimed or self-of his trial, and by a a self-acclaimed or self-declared Prime Minister of the Biafra in exile, is also the mastermind behind attacks on security and checkpoint informations in the southeast by unknown gunmen. He is also the arrowhead behind the sit-at-home exercise carried out in eastern states on Mondays, which has led to brutal killings of civilians and security agents. Speaking of the matter, Ejiofor said, and I quote, "Simon Ekpa is not a genuine representative of reasonable people, but rather an influencer of misguided elements. If he's serious, he should come back to Nigeria and direct people to commit crimes. He is a voice of misguided elements. He's not a voice for reasonable people. I can't be listening to him. Most people cannot be listening to him." End quote. Ejiofor then urged the Nigerian government to begin negotiations with Finnish authorities to facilitate Ekpa's repatriation. According to him, he stated further that what he is doing in Finland is worse than what Nnamdi Kanu was doing.
Did you hear that? This is the place that made me to play this video in first place. You know, there's a way God works in a mysterious way. If God wants to, if you have been committing, you know, that's why I respect Igbo adage so much. And the best way to use Igbo adage to explain this or to throw more light on what I'm about to say is this. Now, hi, Chideke, God. Oh, God. This is a lawyer of Master American. This is a lawyer of Master American. I will tell you the adage I want to say, but just pay attention to this. Somebody that is representing Master American, somebody that everybody is pointing finger at, that you are the one that mastermind the kidnap of Master American and many Biafrans in DSS today, that they have been making money from Biafrans. You know, when you have, you know, maybe let me say in any organization that has many people in it, and this organization have a clear roadmap. Their intention, the agenda of that organization is very, very clear. And somebody, because out of joblessness, choose to be, you know, attorney of that group. Because from what the Ejiofor is doing is assume that he has something to represent as a lawyer, maybe if not for giving affidavits, because that's what they went to law school in Nigeria to give affidavits only, and collecting house rent from tenants. The number of the houses that they control is what matters, and they'll be threatening people that do not any petty business that lives in the maybe in the landlord house and all that. So landlord will not come to you as a tenant to ask you for money to rent, no. But the lawyer will be the one threatening you with stamp, office stamp. That is, you just use A4 paper and write garbage and stamp it and bring it to you. They'll come to my office. That is when they want to increase your rent and all that, just to intimidate you. That is what 99% of lawyers in Nigeria do these days. And there's nothing, there's no case. And even if there's a case, how many people are going to pay you the amount that you need to sustain your life, to sustain your life in the current economy of Nigeria? Ejiofor is enjoying himself, receiving salary from IPOB, living large, all right? But deep down his mind, he's doing a job that he's not proud of. And that job that he's not proud of is because he is not against Biafra or say anything about Biafra. He's not in support of it. Ejiofor is in love with one Nigeria. And luckily, what is the name of this guy? Iken Gurago, right? Which he's the one that posted the video, right? He's part of the people that like, I want to be in IPOB. I am an IPOB member. I am an oath member. I am a well-known IPOB. I'm a comrade. You're a comrade because this comrade and this hardcore, he have debunked everything about hardcore and everything. What is his name? Iken Gurago have actually destroyed all those things that he was shouting and pretending to be part of it, but deep down in his mind, he's not. He knows that he's not. But because of one thing or another, and that thing is, na ego na-eme kini ha, obele ego na-apụta n'ihe ha, That is the only thing. Once that money stopped, then the real intention and agenda will now click in. And Ejiofor noticed that he was thinking that this is just a male organization that doesn't carry any weight. Then he started hearing and watching and seeing how Biafrans are now trying to change the gear under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The psalms that Biafran was reading, praying, and that to march, hoping that what it takes to march is on ground. And all this is a preparation of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He was doing it alone. He is the supervisor. He was everything alone. But he did not know that he was alone. Somehow we believe that he still has some reasonable people working with him. He did not know that he's alone. He is the manager of the group. He is the Minister of Finance. He is the Chief Security. He is the auditor of the group. Not that he want to be. He have people working, doing all those things. But those people stepped out without Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knowing that they are not longer working for him. That is why today you see Ifeanyi Ejiofor telling you that they should bring Mazi Samuel Ekpa back. You can hear what he's saying here. What is different between what Ifeanyi Ejiofor, the so-called IPOB lawyer, lawyer of separate, they call Biafran separatist group or whatever, the separate group or whatever they call that. But all I know is a freedom movement, and I don't think is against any international law. And coming from a lawyer, what we are hearing and coming from a lawyer simply means that everything about law in Nigeria is upside down. A lawyer that don't even know what is human rights, don't even know what is self-determination, don't even know what it takes to have to be free. And what the primary work of a lawyer is to give justice. Then you ask yourself, in the case of Nigeria and Biafra, where is justice? And you're a lawyer. Funny enough, you claim that you're a Biafra. DNA need to tell us if that is true or not. But let's hear from him as this lady is reading it out. Why? Because the same thing is what is going on now. They are still trying to act as if the Biafrans sit at home is just a mere talk. And they are attacking it they will see the atrocities of people that are buying people, and the people that are actually financing them, they will not talk. But all they want to do is to target the PM. And they have done this for years, and they failed. So why do you think they're not going to fail again? They are going to fail again because
It should be repatriated for trial, he stressed. The security experts' comments are coming days after a new government attacked the military checkpoint in Abia State, killing several soldiers.
I went with them to meet with their leader, Nnamdi Kanu, in the DSS headquarters. And there, we pointedly asked him, why did you institute this menace that is crippling the Southeast? He denied and said that the person who is going ahead and insisting that he's doing sit at home on his behalf is somebody called Simon Ekpa, living in Finland, and he never authorized that. I am mandating the Biafra Liberation Army, the Biafra resistance fighters, every Nigeria security agent.
This is where Ikenga's activists starting. Ikenga is the one merging the video and trying to, because his own, he believes that he's smart. Just pay attention.
In Biafra land, from military to police to anyone carrying gun, do not allow them to breathe. Don't. I am not afraid that I will kill soldiers.
So that is Ikenga for you, and his own is to prove that since the money is not more coming, the best thing to do is to come out with your true color and defend what you actually believe on. Okay. And there's a quote that he made that I want to share with you. This quote will interest you to see. And some of you maybe have seen it, maybe some of you have not. Miriam Francis, I see your comment. Good morning to you. Nice to have you on this broadcast. You see, the comment is very, very genuine and very, very simple now, because I put it that only people that subscribe to the channel will comment. So that is how we'll be going from now henceforth. Okay, if you are watching and you want to say something, you have to comment, you have to subscribe. Okay, now let me bring to you this comment, this post that he made just 8 hours ago from now. 8 hours ago, he made this post 8 hours ago, and that post is this. Just pay attention. For you to see the sense. Okay, you must understand this. If you are hungry to success, if you are hungry to succeed in life, number one, people get really mad when you don't allow them to use you. Two, you will never be criticized by people who are doing better than you. It can only come from people, hold on, it can only come from people who are doing less than you. So, you think you are intelligent, you are smart, people are criticizing you not because of anything, not because you are a Kenga or you are a human being, no. But some of the things that you say, you are neither here nor there, you are not, the inconsistent is too much, and people are not criticizing you to fight with you, but to explain to people what your intention is, what you are trying to achieve with what you're doing. That's the criticism that goes to you, is because of that. Nothing more, nothing less. And you said something that people that criticize you or criticize anybody are basically people that are less than you, meaning that you are above them. Now, let's reverse the issue. In your own case, what about people that you criticize? Because first of all, you are the one that said that Samanekba is a white border in Finland, that he's that thing in Finland. You see your criticism, you said that he's doing this. You are not only criticizing, you are doing propaganda, and you are lying about it. Now, does it mean, are you admitting, which of course all of us know that is obvious, that you can't compare you with PM? But what you're trying to tell us is that everything you attacking Masnamno, attacking PM, attacking Biafrans, calling people names, simply means that those people that you're attacking are actually doing better than you. That's what using your own illustration, they are far, far better than you. I hope that is what I hope you agree on that. Anyway, I don't want to go through start pointing out what you have said and what you have done in the past. There's no point to do that. But let me say this. Biafrans know who is with them and who is against them. And there's nothing like preaching for anybody, or preaching that people will go out, attack you, or destroy. No, there's nothing like that. It's just a propaganda, mere propaganda, and it needs to be called out, it needs to be condemned, and let people know that it's not true. So, we've seen a video, there's a video of Free Muslim Americano by women marching out there, I think this thing could be in Abia State, if I'm not mistaken, but I stand to be corrected. Let's watch the video and we'll be right back. So that is a video of Biafran women protesting, asking for the release of Mass Namonakan to be freed. And I don't know if the video is the same with this one, but let's see. Is it the same or let me see. Okay, that is it, and that is a good one. That's a good one. Maybe the military have not noticed they are protesting. That could be the reason why they are moving freely. And if they notice that, because Nigerian is against anything protest, so you don't protest in Nigeria. That's the rule. Rule number one: don't protest. If you protest, what you see, you get. And we are almost at the end of the broadcast, and we are going to touch a few things. And one of them is the sit at home that happened yesterday, being Monday. So we are going to watch some of the clips from sit at home. Why? Because people don't believe that sit at home are still on, and some people think that the reason why I don't bring them often is because I believe that some of you are seeing. Because now listen to some comments from people making the people that some comment that people are making now about sit at home, that they believe that it's a thing of the past. It's not. It's not, and it must be encouraged. Reason because that is the only way to go. Like I said, you are not allowed to protest in Nigeria, and the best protest that you can do peacefully without getting yourself in trouble is sit at home. Is sit at home. Excellent. So what you I see you. Nice comment. Thank you. So as you can see, everywhere is totally empty. Although the person that recorded the video, his voice is very, very low. So I know you were not able to, you cannot hear what he's saying. You cannot hear what he's saying, neither do I. But we can see the video, and it's all about the sit at home.
Like, as our Prime Minister, Simon ever said, Nigerian youths are serious. They develop all institutions in Nigeria for completely 1 year. Then you know that they are serious. This is Biafra land. We have been doing this civil disobedience for more than 3 years now. So we are determined to free ourselves from every evil bondage for this contraction called Nigeria. Biafra, freedom is separate. Come December 2nd. This is the 2nd of July 2024. Modesta Government Day here in Onitsha. Amambala State, Biafra land. As you can see, all plaza, institutions,
Okay, this one is from this video is in Anambra State. House that home have took place yesterday in Anambra State. Everywhere is empty. You can see that.
Today is 22nd of July 2024. Monday sit at home update here in Onitsha main market.
This is Onitsha main market.
As you can see, our plans are still remain under lock and key. Solidarity protest for massive and private organization were used for Biafra freedom. Here the self-referendum that is ongoing right now, and if you haven't voted, go out there and vote. Remember.
Okay, that is it. That is it for now. So we have to continue checking on the updates, especially from 29th, 30th, 31st, and 2nd of August. This sit at home days, we are going to bring it to you how the whole thing happened. But back to because we started by announcing what PM said about people in the Enugu state, that you must be careful that those days for sit at home is not going to be like as it used to be. That's what PM said. So we are not going to ignore that as well. So the warning is out, and it is your choice. Pay it. If you are in a boy state, in Anambra, in Imo, in Abia, in Enugu, in Delta, in other part of different land, you need to be careful and shine your eye, okay, so that you are not going to be any problem to anybody, and people are not going to take advantage of your gullibility to create propaganda against Biafra, because it's not going to work. At end, whether the propaganda sell or not, you may not live to testify or to see it. So why would you allow yourself to be used against your own people? So please think about that. Southeast will not join nationwide protest because security agencies usually target Igbo youth. Ohaneze insist. So that is Ohaneze, and I'm talking about the Nigerian security force, committing mayhem on Igbo people. So, and Omai and Hope are taking the advantage of that, bragging that it's because of the love that Igbo have for Tinubu is the reason. Look at this. This is Sarah Reporter, and this is just 2 hours ago. Southeast not joining nationwide protest because security agencies, that's army, police, and what have you, usually target Igbo youths. Ohaneze insists. So that is, and Biafran government in Ezai have made the pronouncement, and the pronouncement is that we are not interested in your protest. That's not a problem. And the one again is that you must not buy any Biafra in your region, in the southwest, in Lagos or in Abuja, because of protests. That if you do, there's consequences for that. So the warning is very, very clear, very clear. PM made it for everybody to see. Let me see if I still have that warning, because I would like to play it. If I can lay my hand on it now, I don't know where I put that video. Just a moment, let me search for it and see if it's something that I can get quickly. If it's not, then we are going to play it on our next broadcast later in the day. I cannot see it now. I cannot see it now. I cannot see the warning now. I would have loved to bring it.
Space briefing this evening, very important. It has become imperative, my fellow Biafrans, that the protection and defense of our land is taken to a different level. For the past few days, we have witnessed kidnappings, abductions of Biafrans near military checkpoint. This kidnapping and abduction of Biafrans were done in collaboration.
Excellent to watch you and Armstrong. I greet you guys. Thank you so much for joining me in this live broadcast. Even though we are heading to an end of the program, but I can see that you guys are here. Thank you so much. Please like the video if you have not. Thank you. Just a moment, let it get there.
With the Nigeria Terrorist Army and, of course, the jihadist movement, Boko Haram, parading themselves as Fulani herdsmen in our forest. And for this reason, the Biafra Defense Force, after security meeting, have resolved to issue the following order. From this moment, every person occupying Biafra forests and bushes is given 48 hours from this moment to vacate and leave Biafra land. Our forest is not for you. What I mean is that anybody, both arms carrying and non-arms carrying, you don't have any business in our forest. From this moment, Biafra government, Biafra Defense Forces and resistance fighters has issued 48 hours ultimatum for every person to vacate with your cows, your families, if you have any. You must leave our forest within 48 hours. After these 48 hours has elapsed on Monday, starting from Monday, whatever that you see in those forests and bushes becomes your fate. And bushes becomes your fate. We are diversifying the defense of Biafra. The enemies of our land are multiplying. The fronts are being opened. Of course, we understand the strategy that the Nigerian government is using as our declaration approaches. We will also not dance to their tune. We will maintain our approach and our template we follow. At the same time, we will make sure we continue to stand on the path of the defense of our women and children and make it the most important priority of the Biafra government, in order to make sure that the wings and legs of terrorism and the upsurge of terrorists in our land is cut off completely. These measures and every necessary measures will be taken to make sure in the next few weeks, those who have no business in our land will all be neutralized, especially in our forests. If the defense forces of Biafra finds you in the forest with gun, with cow, believe me, you are gone. We will not give you any room or any British space for you to remain in our forests and plan, kidnap, kill our people like you do in other parts of Nigeria. The same thing goes to the checkpoint. Everyone knows that for the past few weeks, few months, we have not been giving update on the ongoing war of liberation for a reason, and it will remain like that for a while. Today, for some of you who are close to Sumoru or Kigwe and environs, you know what is going on there today. Remain indoor. Stay out of the street until those areas are safe for you to come out. I want you to understand that we are here not just to fight against the enemy, but we are also very angry to revenge the death of over 3 million children. If we do not destroy Nigeria, Nigeria will destroy us. Therefore, every Biafran, anywhere you are, you must always channel your energy and your strength to making sure we destroy Nigeria as much as we can until the declaration of the restoration of independence of Biafra.
So, disclaimer, we are not preaching for violence. I'm just trying to see if I can get to the place that PM said something very, very important about Biafran living in Lagos. That's why I'm playing this video. I know that most of you, all of you have watched it, have listened to the video. It's on his X. Okay? So the message that he's passing here is not the one I want to bring here, but I'm trying to see if it is the same video. But I watched that a short clip, and I don't know where I placed that video. And that I wanted to share it. The message is that because of the protests that Nigerians are planning to protest in Nigeria, they understand that Igbos are not interested, right? And some of them are still lying that Igbos are the one instigating that protest must happen. That is the obedient IPOB, blah, 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 which is a lie. So PM know the activities and the plan they have is to utilize the opportunity to destroy Igbos living in their region. And he said that if we don't care about your protest, nobody is coming after your protest. We actually want our people to be peaceful and being protected. But in the course of this your protest, if you choose to abandon government that you are normally you're supposed to target, you turn against our people that you normally do, that Biafrans are going to reply you. That's a warning. And he mentioned Lagos State. Maybe you have seen the videos and short videos that people are making, Yoruba people are making against Igbo people, trying to profile them that they are the one committing violence and all that. People, the Northerners are pushing for protest, all right? And some people from other regions are pushing for protest. Many of their people from the Yorubas, especially those Tinubu's guys, they are busy designing, flyers on the social media that never again. To them, that they are trying to bring answers. That all of them were happy that they participated on that protest. They have not condemned it until Tinubu become president. They are now telling that answers was very, very wrong move. That's on them. But the issue is this: do not use your protest against Biafrans in your region. Well, as long as they're not stopping you from protesting or trying to be used against what you say you want to protest for. Biafrans are not interested in protest. Biafrans are not even Biafrans don't even notice that you guys are calling for protest. So imagine when you are protesting about hunger that you guys did a few months ago. And Biafrans said no. Some of Biafrans were making, Igbos were making videos on how they don't care about your protest. That we have been here, okay? We have been eating before the meeting, so there's no point trying to join you with your protest when you don't protest with us. You see that? So then Biafran did not even comment on that. Imagine now that Biafran government in exile have made their stand. Even the so-called IPOB one Nigerianists, most of them are now telling you that they should not protest, apart from one individual that is still pushing, and they are all over the place. If DOS are, let's assume they're 120 in number, for example, I know that they're not up to. They all have 120 different decisions to make. They can't come unanimously to agree on one thing, never. So that is why that is a sign of an end of any organization that is behaving that way. But time will tell. They are fading away, and they may fade more. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for your time. Like I said, we are not going to delay the video or delay the program, prolong it more than usual, because we are now 1 hour 20 minutes, going to 21 minutes on the program, and we managed to have identified a new way of making sure that people that have followed us are genuine by making sure that anybody that's going to comment, you have to subscribe first. That's the way to go, and I love this. Thank you so much, and please like the video if you have not. And before we end, just click on the like button, okay? And see you again tomorrow. God bless you all. Armstrong, Excellence Wachuku, Che Miriam Francis, Iko Toye Freeman, I'm a Sheikh, Obi Eze, and who again? Am I missing somebody? And Anthony Emeka and Boy Ifeanyi. God bless you all. And our Yenny, I am happy about this. Okay, thank you so much for that. Where are you watching from, Yanni? Where are you watching from? And I would like to know, because it is very clear you are not a Biafran. So where are you watching from? I would like to know, if you don't mind. Anati Wizu, I see you. Anata, is it Anate or Anata? Okay, you from watching from Lagos. I am from Delta State. Okay, okay. Nice to have you. Nice to have you. Okay, guys, we are going to call it a day today and see you again tomorrow. Dada Zaza. I all heard Biafra. Dada, where are you watching from? Where are you watching from? Let me entertain some of the genuine subscribers a bit before we end the program. Let me see if I can. Most of you are very new. This is my first time seeing your comment on my broadcast, and having you this later was simply means that you are totally yes, one of us. So where are you watching from? Do you mind, Dada Zaza? Kevin is here. Kevin said, "All have Biafra." Numa Nkem, I am just. You are just in. I believe that's what you want to say. You are just joining us. And Kevin, where are you guys? Just tell me where you're watching from, Biafra to the world. Thank you so much, my Biafran brother. You say you are from Delta, of course. Delta. Which part of Delta? Is it Biafra Delta or Yoruba Delta? Because I was told that Warri belonged to. I don't know how true is that. Okay, for Germany, nice to have you. Nice to have you. Okay. I was told that the Warri is belong to Yoruba. I don't know. Okay, Biafra Delta. Okay, okay. I thought as much. I saw a video of Reno Mokre. That guy will not stop amaze me. He said that that the land that Palestinians and Israel are having issue with belong to Ijebu people. Yes. What did I like about the Reno is that anybody that wants good thing on his region, like if you say that you are like these are Yeni from Delta, okay. He said, "Luku, Ibo, come on." He said, "Look, I have my best friend is from." He said, "Look, my best friend." He said, "Look, my best friend, as I'm talking to you now, is from." He said, "Look," and yeah, you are my brother. You are my brother now. So what are you talking about? Kevin is watching from Dubai. Okay, well, Dubai is a country. Is not a country, a city that that everybody wants to go, including the so-called the people that hate Western education. They would always go there to chill. But in their own region, they don't want to build anything that has to do with Western education. Contradict themselves. Leno said that that he is this land belongs to Ijebu people. He hates you talking, saying nice things about your people. He feels so uncomfortable when you are trying to promote who you are and what your achievement. They don't want you to discuss about your achievement or what you can do. But every now and then he want to drag every good thing to his path. And my real name is Chuwike, okay. Chuwike, now that's good. That's good, my dear. Even if you don't have Igbo name, as long as you're from Iselu, come on, you are an Igbo person, Igbo Biafran. Not that you are not a Biafran, but Igbo Biafran. Igbo Biafran is different from Biafran, all right. And we know other Biafrans that are not Igbo, They don't have Igbo ancestral, like they're not from Igbo, but everything about them is Biafra. Biafra is made up of different nations. Dada said watching from Germany. Okay, yes, I've seen your comment before. Okay, guys, I am going to end it now. Omokri means more good. Somebody said that on his comment section, that the guy said no offense, but from his language in Delta as well, one part of Delta have this mockery as the different meaning from what Reynolds said that it means in his own dialect. That is the word for you. Anything what means a good thing from one region can mean another thing from another region. Say that it's a mockery means small good. And his beard looked like that, to be honest. But his beard looked like an adult goat, not small goat. Okay, my people, we are going to end it, and thank you so much for your time, and good night to you all. I'm strong. See you again tomorrow, and all of you, bye bye for now. God bless you all. God bless you.